Okay, so if you are part of this program, you should have access to these documents. Basically, they are the protocols that Laura prepared, and this is explaining everything that what we are going to talk about now. So you can read this or you can listen to me, not to Laura. So very quick. These two papers we are putting as in our package. We have printed it and we have laminated. This is optional. You can do this or you can use in your devices, in your phones, in your computers or wherever. But we strongly advise that you print them and you plastify them. Then you put in your box and you can bring in the boat and you won't forget anything. Okay, so what you are going to do is you are going to take a water sampling that you are going to put in a tube like this or something similar. In this case, this water is coming from this bay here, that is Chalok Bay, you probably know. And what we are going to do is to check all the parameters. But before checking the parameters, there are some parameters that you are going to take under the water while you are diving. So imagine that in this case we have taken on the shore, so we haven't been diving for this, but in many others that we have taken over 100 samples already, we have taken at different depths. So one of the parameters you are going to put in your slate once you are diving, of course, is going to be the site, the date, if you have taken any picture or not, that's optional, the location, and then you are going to write down the time when you start the dive and the time when you take the sample under the water. On the top of that, you are going to take the temperature under the water. In other words, you are going to check your dive computer what is the temperature, and you are going to write in your slate, and the last thing you are going to record is the depth. This is everything what you are going to record while you are diving, okay? After that, you are going to go to the boat or wherever you go with this sample, and you are going to continue taking all of the rest parameters that Laura is going to explain you in a minute. So, very quick. In this case, because this sample is coming from Chalok and is coming from the shore, what I'm going to put here is in the site Chalok Bay. Then, in the time in, that is when we take the sample. This was at 16:20. And the time sampling is going to be the time now, and the temperature that when we take the sample, it was in the shore, it was 30 degrees, so I'm going to put in the temperature inside the water 30 degrees. Optional, you can put the temperature outside the water, but important is the temperature inside the water. And the last thing I'm going to put is this, in this case is 0 meters depth, so I'm going to put in the depth, I'm going to put 0 meters. And then there are other two things that you can optionally put, that is the site description, so I'm going to put source sampling. And the last one, I'm going to put the condition of reef or the point of collection. I'm going to put just sand because it's on the shore. This is optional, and you can put whatever you want. And if on the top of that, you can also put weather conditions. That in this case, I'm going to put stormy because it's kind of stormy weather today. Okay, so this is all what you are going to collect before doing the actual data sampling.